Hello, Crowlomans. Welcome to another episode of Crowl, where we gather under the moonlight to find inspiration, connection, and wisdom. I'm your host, Elle, your Crowlite, and today we are shining a light on a topic that affects each and every one of us: mental health. This week, from October 10 to 16, we observe National Mental Health Week, a time dedicated to raising awareness, breaking stigma, and promoting mental well-being. Mental health is just as important as physical health, and yet it's often overlooked. Let's take this time to reflect, be mindful of our words and actions, and remind ourselves that kindness, both toward others and ourselves, can make all the difference. If you've ever struggled with your emotions, felt overwhelmed, or wish for more understanding from those around you, this episode is for you. Come on, let's dive in. Mental health is not just about the absence of illness, it's about overall well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and interact with the world around us. Just like our bodies need care, our minds do too. However, mental health struggles often remain unseen. Unlike physical wounds, you can always tell when someone is hurting inside. That's why it's so important to be mindful of how we treat others. A simple word, a single action, or even expression can either lift someone up or weigh them down. Before we speak, let's pause. Before we react, let's reflect. Just like what we think before we click online, we should think before we speak in real life. Every person we meet is carrying something we don't see. It's easy to get caught up in our emotions, especially when we feel hurt or frustrated. Sometimes we might be tempted to respond to negativity with negativity, to mirror the actions of those who mistreat us. But let's ask ourselves, will it truly bring us peace? Will it make us happy in the long run? Or will our conscience remind us that we could have chosen a different path? Mindfulness is not just about being considerate of others. It's about protecting our own mental well-being too. We cannot control how people treat us, but we can control how we respond. If we want others to be mindful of us, we must also be mindful of them. And when others fall to show kindness, let's not let that change who we are. Being kind and considerate is important, but it's also setting boundaries. We should never sacrifice our own well-being just to keep the peace. It's okay to step back, take deep breaths, and protect your energy. If you ever feel overwhelmed, try this simple exercise. Count to 100 before reacting. Give yourself time to process your emotions instead of being consumed by them. And if things become too much, don't be afraid to reach out to a friend, a loved one, or even a mental health professional. Seeking help is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. As we reflect on the importance of mental health, let's remember everyone is fighting a battle we can't see. Let's choose kindness. Mindfulness is a two-way street. If we want understanding from others, we must also offer the same. It's okay to walk away from negativity. Protecting your peace is just as important as being considerate. Mental health matters, not just during National Mental Health Week, but every single day. Let's commit to being more mindful, more compassionate, and more supportive, both to others and to ourselves. Thank you for joining me on this special episode of Crowl. If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who might need a reminder that they're not alone. Let's continue to inspire and uplift each other, embracing love, care, and support along the way. Until next time, Crowlumins, remember, every journey begins with a single step. Let's keep moving forward under the moonlight together. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode. Hey Crowlumins, if this episode spoke to you, I'd love to hear from you. Share your stories, feedback, or thoughts with us, whether it's your own journey, lessons learned, or how you embrace a healthier lifestyle. Let's keep this conversation going and build a community where we can all inspire and support each other. Don't forget to follow Crowl on Instagram to stay updated on new episodes and join the conversation. Until next time, keep shining your light!